Day. Hope y'all doing well. What you call it? I ain't want to go another week without going live. When I tell y'all I want a nap, or I want to go to bed now. It's hard adjusting to this new schedule, y'all. I know it's only an hour difference, but of the time that I wake up, but I'm leaving out the house way earlier than I'm used to. So yeah, I'm ready to go to bed already, and it's 7:30. I go to bed early anyway on a regular. Jeremy talks about me. I promise you, when these kids go to bed, I'll be right behind them. I be right to bed with them. But now it's even worse. I be ready to go to bed before the kids. Hey David. Yes, I started my new job. I've been there for 1 week now. Whoop whoop. 1 week without being a secretary is wild. It's crazy. I'm gonna talk all about it. But yep, I'm at my new job now. Um, but yeah, I'm really getting adjusted to this new schedule and it's kicking my butt. David, the commute is funny, but it's good. Now I'm not a passenger princess anymore. Um, Before me and Jeremy were riding into work at the same time. Because his job used to be like directly across the street from mine. Well, like across a parking lot. Um, so I was used to being the passenger princess. Now I gotta actually get on trains and shuttles and all of that stuff. It is stressful. I'm not used to this. I've been having everybody laughing for the past week. I said, God damn it, I better be skinty messing around with climbing all these stairs at these train stations, running for trains, running for shuttles. God damn it, I better be skinny in a few months. I'm just saying. Because I'm not used to this. I'm used to just riding and being able to nap and all of that. Now I got to actually work to get to work. Hey Regina, happy Monday. Edna, you finna be outside. She finna be outside. Hey girl. Annie and Spence, thank you. Hey Lita Shay, welcome in. Happy Monday. Yeah, what if you missed the train? There's plenty of trains, especially during rush hour, David. So if I miss it, there's one coming not too far behind it. But once you actually get to the train and get on the platform, it's fine. They have a lot of trains that go like express from where I have to get on and pretty much go directly to the stop that I need to get off on. So that's good to kind of save time. But sometimes you be running for them trains because you pushing it because traffic was acting stanky, getting to the train station. As soon as you get off the train, you running downstairs to get on the employee shuttle. Yeah, I'm not used to this. I'm not. Hey Miss Cheryl, welcome in. Happy Monday. Val, what's going on, girl? Happy Monday. Play a song, then I will subscribe. Well, I don't have any speakers or anything in the back, but you can still subscribe. I would appreciate it. I'm only 2 miles from work. That is lovely. I've always had as far as I can remember, I've always had a far commute to work. But like I said, this one is fairly quick. Um, Especially if I get on one of those express trains. Um, but yeah, um, it's definitely been an adjustment period getting up early. Um, Definitely been a little bit of an adjustment period for the kids because I try to make it easier for Jeremy. So I'm trying to make sure that the kids are dressed before I leave. Um, what you call it? And then it was 10 times worse this morning Janelle normally wears braids. So I took her braids out Saturday to let her scalp get some air. Her birthday, if y'all don't know, Baby Jay's birthday is Friday. Edna still blames me 6 years later that I didn't push fast enough to give her Janelle as a birthday gift. I mean, it's a little delayed, but it's still a birthday gift. I'm just saying. Um, but so I took her hair down so her scalp could breathe and all of that stuff. So I had to actually comb her hair this morning and put a little gel on it so she ain't go to school looking like she was homeless and stuff. So yeah, it's and then I was telling Val I don't want to fall asleep on the train. You know, train to be a nice little nap, but going and coming. If I fall asleep and miss my stop going, I'm gonna end up downtown. If I fall asleep going home, uh, I'll be all the way far, far, far suburbs. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Everybody's saying hi, sacrifice for the greater good. You right. Hey, Miss Lagisha, welcome in. Happy Monday. Pisces power. That's your girl. But yeah, Edna will tell you she blames me every year that I didn't push fast enough. I was trying to get out. She was being stubborn. Um, what you call it? Did she sell any Girl Scout cookies yet? She's not in Girl Scouts yet. Um, what you call it? We got to get her in some type of activity. She's old enough to do something now. But she it's not Girl Scouts. Although I'm sure the influx of people selling cookies will come out of the woodworks very very soon. Uh, Carmen 7274, how was your day? Going wish I had enough gems to send you a gift, but I don't even have one. Hope your day is going good. Oh, I appreciate you just being in. Hit the like button. I'm hungry for mac and cheese. I'm gonna call you Mac. David, I had a quick version of mac and cheese yesterday for dinner. I haven't made any baked mac and cheese in a while. I need to do that. Um, that's Deuce's favorite, the super cheesy mac and cheese is what he calls it. Um, but yeah, work has been going very good. Um, last Monday's been a whole week. Last Monday was orientation, that was virtual. Um, what else? Tuesday, what did I do Tuesday? Tuesday, I went in and kind of like meet some of the team members and all of that stuff. Um, Wednesday, I had a training class, and then Thursday and Friday, I did all of those like introductory, training modules, the ones that are like at every hospital about fire safety and HIPAA and all that stuff. Um, so yeah, that was last week, and then today I got a chance to shadow three of my coworkers, so that was nice. Um, the biggest surprise I got last week, so my supervisor was walking me to HR to go pick up my badge. Um, she's just uh, conversing about the position and all of that stuff, and she's like, yeah, once you finish with your training and everything, um, you'll be at home for 4 days, and then you'll only have to come on site for one day. And y'all, my head snapped so quick. I said, "What you say?" She said, "Oh yeah, you get to work from home uh for 4 days and only come in person one day a week." She said, "I don't advertise that when we're posting the positions and we're doing the listings and the interviews and stuff." She said, "Because we tend to get a ton of people that only apply because of that." So once I get through my 90 days of training slash probation. I'll be at home 4 days and only have to go on site one. Ugh, I'm so happy. Um, Hi, Alex. If you're still in, welcome in. Y'all, sorry about Bernie. Miss T with the T, welcome in. Happy Monday. Gas is gonna go up. That's random. Okay, hit the like button. How was Edna tonight? I think she's as tired as you. Are you basically doing the same thing? I may have missed you saying that. So technically, Miss Lagisha, I am not Madam Sister Secretary anymore, even though I've been told by Jeremy and Edna and Veronica and everybody that I am still Madam Sister Secretary, no matter what uh my badge now says. But I still do some of the components that I do before, but basically, I'm a patient navigator. So what I do is I'm still working with cancer patients. They call in 90% of the time with a new diagnosis, and it's my responsibility to get them ready for that first consultation from start to finish. So registering them in the system, verifying their insurance, seeing where they got anything done at. Have they gotten a biopsy done? Have they gotten imaging done? Have they seen previous doctors and all of that stuff regarding it? Request all of their records and then get them scheduled for their first consultation. He talking about Edna like she not in the room. If only we can find 4 days a week jobs. Everybody saying hi. Lady say yes, it's amazing. That's so awesome. Remote work is the bomb. I promise you, I was so excited just for the few times I was able to do it at the old job, and now I can do it 4 times a week. I'm so excited. Perfect for summer, yes. Val saying hey to Edna. I know you're gonna love that. Yes, I'm excited. David, yes, I have to pass the probation. Um, Her countdown is super short. Hey, Bill, welcome in. Happy Monday. Miss Lagisha this time tomorrow. She'll be in Florida. She'll be outside. Thank you, Angel, for a day, Edna. Stop bragging. I work in a children's hospital and I do the same kind of work. Nice, Regina. Everybody saying hi. Let's see. Edna, bring the birthday on. And then Delaware. Hello, welcome in. Hit the like button. Yeah, so that's the gist of my position. And then you get patients that are physically calling. You get doctors that are sending messages because they've gotten like personal referrals from other doctors and stuff like that. So that's the gist of it. So yeah, I'm excited. The team seems very nice. Like I said, even though I was a secretary, I was doing a little bit of that. So yeah, nothing new. Nothing is really like changing. I was in that training class last week, and the hospital system, that the record system that they use, I'm like, I didn't did this system for 10 years. I was bored. I'm glad that she kind of like sped through the class and got us out of there pretty quick because I was bored. Um, but yeah, it's going good. It's going good. More training the rest of this week. Um, each person works like in a so you're not just scheduling like all over the place with different specialties. You work with the same specialty every day. So there's a breast team, there's a GI team, there's a um, head and neck team, there's a melanoma team. So different teams. So I'll find out probably no later than the end of this week what team I'll be on. So, but I've worked with all of them at some point over the 10 years that I was at my old job. It was just the first 2 years I worked with everybody. The last 8 I strictly did head and neck. Um, What else? I'm trying to think. It's almost does this job seem less stressful than the other? Yes, Val, because there's actually help. There's an actual team. There's not just me as the only secretary and an office manager. So, I know for a fact that if I take a vacation, that my work is going to actually be covered instead of me coming back all nice and rested from vacation and all of that stuff just to come back and have to do pretty much the work that was left while I was on vacation. So it seems like it's going to be way easier. Um, Veronica says she can already tell that I'm happier, that I'm smiling more. I ain't throwing a whole bunch of F bombs and rolling my eyes 50 million times and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, it's going good. Going good. So far, so good. Um, like I said, I know no job is going to be perfect, but I'm doing stuff that I was already doing. Um, and it seems to be a way better environment. Trying to think what else. School's going good. I'm almost at the, guess you can say the halfway mark. They're doing early warning grades. I believe at the end of this week. Um, and then spring break for school is next week, I believe. Um, so I'm doing good. I got 4 classes, 3 A's and a B. And I know y'all gonna laugh at I got the B in the weed class. She is very thorough, and we already had a paper due for her, and I got marked down some points on my paper, so that's what pulled me to a B. But 3 A's and a B, I'll take it. 2 social work classes, my weed class, which is an anthropology class, and then chemistry. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, the chemistry class is what I was scared of, and I'm doing really good in that. She is very thorough. She does, even though it's an online class, she does uh, her lectures on YouTube so that you can go and watch her lecture, at your own leisure and all of that stuff. Um, so I'm doing good. The class that I thought that I wasn't going to do the best in, um, I'm doing better than expected. Um, let's see. That's great to hear. Do you ever wonder who replaced you? Quite honestly, David, with the way they were set up, there probably won't be a replacement. I would not. I would be utterly surprised if they got a replacement for me. Hey, cousin, bro, welcome in. Are you having to build PTO? Honestly, Miss Lakeisha, I still gotta read up on that. I think I automatically get it. You get so many holidays, you get so many sick days, you get so many. I think you build the PTO up, but you get 5 personal days or something like that. I gotta read. Everybody's saying hi. Remember coffee table? What coffee table? What you talking about? Let's see. David Hush. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Kaya. Welcome. Is Kaya coming in with the trolls? I ain't worried about them. I know that's what happens with vertical. Um, what you call it? What is that? Streamyard had been acting a fool and all of that stuff. So I didn't want to do that. Let's see. What did you get Edna for her birthday? I'll never tell. Edna gets Baby J for her birthday every year. Everybody's saying hi. Let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. But yeah, school's going good. I registered for King. It's crazy that I just started in August, and then now at the end of the month, I want to say the 26th, The 26th, I'll be registering for my last semester. I will be done at the end of the fall. I'm so excited. I was going to stretch it out and only do um, 3 classes a semester so then I could finish up um, in spring of 27. But I was like, nope, let me go on and suck it up and push through and just take 4 classes for spring, 4 classes for fall, and get it done. Because it's so much uncertainty with financial aid uh, and I heard enrollment is down and all of that stuff, and God forbid if something happened to the school and all of that. Um, when I had to transfer or anything like that, me, my mind races. I know transferring to other schools and stuff like that, they only accept so many credits. That's why I went back to the same school because I didn't want to lose any credits or anything like that. So I will be graduating right before Christmas. I think graduation is December 18th, 19th, one of those days. But I'm very excited. Like I said, I wanted to stretch it to the spring so I could have a spring graduation and the weather wouldn't be terrible and all of that stuff. But I said, no, the time is now. Ain't no stretching it for another semester just for no reason. So getting it done, I'll be able to, like I said, register for my last semester at the end of the month. And then I think just as soon as school starts in August, I'll be able to put my application in for graduation. So I'm super excited about that. I set out to say that I was going to uh, finish my degree and um, go back and finish. And like I told y'all, my motivation was that I applied for that position at my old job and didn't get it. Not based off my experience, but simply because I didn't have my degree, which pissed me off. But thank you, Mia Brick. Edna said I will take her. Yes, get that degree. Is Kaya done with her school? I think Jeremiah. Oh, don't do Kaya. Kaya about to finish too. Oh, not you talking about open the door. I don't think my husband know you here. Hit the like button. Yes, my cousin bro graduated. David is we. You know what? I used to get mad at David, but I know that's just David's way of saying that he love everybody the way he be cracking jokes. Um, Child, my graduation was cold as hell. It didn't look cold. Uh, I sure damn did, David. um, what you call it? But yeah, the only thing is my school is 4. I don't know the way Jeremy drive, probably 3 and some change, but technically it's 4 hours away, and I'm just hoping that the weather is good and all of that stuff. Even if folks got to just watch it on the live stream and all of that stuff, because I don't want folks driving on the highways and the byways in the cornfields, because literally that's all you see getting there. Um, what matters is that Jeremy is there, the kids is there. The kids are very supportive. Usually Sunday after church is my work on school stuff day, and they're very understanding and letting me work on my assignments and all of that stuff. Deuce will come in the room and he'll be like, "You doing your college work?" I am, son. I don't know how I did it yesterday because normally I can, um, with the old job, I was able to do my work and then, work on school work and stuff like that. Can't do it right now with being in training. So I had to do everything yesterday. And I had 2 quizzes. I had a quiz in my domestic violence class. I had a writing assignment in my addictions class. I had a quiz in chemistry. and I had a writing assignment in anthropology, and I did it all yesterday. I don't know how I did it. Hey, House of X, welcome in. Happy Monday. Oh, the trolls is trolling. David, please, I graduated in May. Good, Kaya, I'm proud of you. It's spring break soon. So, spring break for school for me, I believe, is next week. And then the kids don't go on spring break until after Easter, which we will be on our cruise. We're very grateful that the job didn't give me no problems with regards to honoring my trips and stuff like that, because we gonna be outside. That's one less week I gotta worry about, you know, um, what the kids are gonna do, what they're gonna do, school clothes, daycare clothes, all that kind of stuff. So, my goal is for at the very least, um, one school break per school year, um, for us to be on vacation. So that's one less week I got to figure out, what they're doing. Uh, it snowed as we were leaving. That's the only thing about the fall graduations. I wanted to graduate in the spring too, but like you said, I wasn't waiting. See, yeah, you never know whether it's gonna be. I think it was just really cold for um for the graduation in the fall. But like I said, it is what it is. I want to get it done. And another thing too, only me would take the time to think about that. It's way more, like, I want to say almost triple the amount of graduates in spring, because everybody wants to do a spring graduation, or that's just how their degree plan lines out. And we'll be there for 55 years waiting on all them names getting called. The fall graduations are way shorter, and y'all know my kids. Y'all didn't see my kids in vlogs. They'd be like, all right, when is mama gonna graduate? Why are we still sitting here? This is taking too long. So I figured a fall graduation would be easier on them too. Hey Joseph, welcome in. Happy Monday. Everybody saying hi. Hey Paul. Happy Monday. Yep, Val, we doing the Jubilee. Um Ooh, I took anthropology and addictions. Well, it was called sociology of addictions or something like that. Yeah, both of my both are, well, the anthropology is cannabis culture, and then the two, domestic violence and the addictions class, are both social work classes, and then I got chemistry. Send them on publication. Dre volunteering to babysit for Edna. Says who, David? Look, Camp Ocean will be in full effect. No, but to an extent. Um, Cause Jackson doesn't do well in Camp Ocean, so we gonna have to. Usually, what we did the last cruise they did was the Sunrise. Um, so we hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can turn my. Hopefully, I